Lethal Gaming Gear Saturn is the jack of all trades when it comes to mouse pads. So this mouse pad doesn't have the same dimensions as the rest of the LGG pads, except for the 490 by 410 millimeter pad, which is $29.99. The different one is their 500 by 500 millimeter pad for $34.99. It's the 500 by 500 is just a square. The logo still has that minimalistic vibe, and you can feel it when you swipe your mouse over it. As usual, it's the bottom right corner, so you aren't going to feel it down. The stitching on my copy isn't as good as the 3 other LGG pads. The stitching is slightly raised, so I can feel my mouse over it when I swipe over there. It hasn't started fraying yet, which is good. The build quality isn't as good as the other pads. Out of the box, it kind of laid flat. There's this one corner where it's raised, and I can feel lumps when I move my fingertips over the surface. Although that hasn't affected me in game, I still say it just sucks overall to not have like a flat mouse pad right away. This mouse pad also attracts more dust and hair than the 3 other pads, but I guess that's the cost of having a surface that feels very nice and smooth on your forearm. The glide properties of this pad are great. It has a good blend of speed and control, so you can pretty much use this pad for any game. It's very well balanced. The dynamic friction is fairly low. The static friction is also pretty low, although it is slower than the Venus. So it's not, you can't really label it a hybrid pad, but I'd more label it as a fast control pad. The Saturn and the Venus are the most balanced pads that I've tried, with the Saturn being the slower one and the Venus being the faster one. So playing aggressive in Destiny 2 or playing CSGO was a great experience for me with this mouse pad. The rubber base is solid as usual. There's nothing to talk about there. As I said before, this mouse pad is very balanced, which makes me enjoy the Saturn very much. It's great in Call of Duty, it's great in Destiny 2, and it's great in CSGO. And I'd imagine it's great in every other game that I would play. I'd say if you plan on buying more than one mouse pad, this is a great place to start. But if you're planning on just getting one and sticking with that one, don't get this one right away. I would do your research and find other mouse pads, because yes, this is balanced. That doesn't mean it will fit everyone right away. So keep doing your research, and hopefully you'll find the pad that you want. In the viewpoint of a consumer, I think this is a good choice to pick. Other than the build quality issues, again, which sucks, but it's still, the surface and glide properties are still very good. I would look at other reviews for the Saturn, because just because my copy has these quality issues doesn't mean every other single mousepad has the quality issues. Take a look around on YouTube, see what they say, and yeah, hopefully other people don't have the same issues I have. So I would rate this mouse pad an 8 out of 10 overall. If it didn't have the lumps and the stitching was a little lower, I'd give this a 10 out of 10. That's how much I love this pad. I love the properties of this pad. It's great. It's really unfortunate that it has these build quality issues. So when we're doing all of our research on these mouse pads that we like, and we finally get the one that we want, there's still another thing that you have to look out for, and that's aftermarket mouse skates. And if you're looking to upgrade your stock mouse skates, then click on this video right here, because you have to see these amazing replacement mouse skates.